Hey everybody, welcome back to Battle Ready Inc., the channel all about bringing you as much nerdy content as possible. Today for you, it's that time of month, we're doing our monthly raid up. I was trying to wait and see if we were going to get a Christmas dragon. I was really hoping for a Christmas themed raid up. Sadly, did not happen. Instead, they give us a bunch of water, ice dragons, I guess, to kind of make it up to us. Not really. I want a reindeer dragon. I'm just saying. I think that'd be cool. A reindeer dragon would be cool. But yeah, we got 30,000 diamonds. Let's see what we can get. Also, I want to shout out my Patreons, Tricky Z and Anthony. You guys are awesome. You're literally the reason I'm able to make it here every single week for Dragon Village M and make content. You guys are awesome. So thank you so much. And yeah, let's see what we can get here. I guess I'm going to go ahead and do the actual raid up here. Both of these dragons are pretty good. I have both of them, but I wouldn't mind a couple more water masteries. I would rather get these than more fires. So, and I don't really need earth right now all that much, a little bit, but I think I need water a little bit more. So I'm cool with doing the water one. 9 days until the changeover here, and unfortunately 9 days will be New Year's, and I need to get you guys a raid up for December. So we're gonna just crack through this and see what happens. So a lot of people want me to talk about the new changes to runes, specifically the fact that they added in level 7 runes, right? Or 7-star runes. It's rough. I haven't got one. I haven't got a single one. I had over 100,000 amethysts that I bought the store out, and I didn't get one single 7-star out of the 20 plus, I don't know, 20 or 30, I think, in total times I did the little fusion, the 5-6 stars to try to get a 7-star. I did that 20 or 30 times. I literally lost track. Last I remember was 20. I think I did more after that. I'm pretty sure I did more after that. And yeah, not one. So, yeah, pretty irritated. I think the chance, the proc chance is too low. I think they said it's at 2%. 2%. It's not like we have that many 6-star runes coming out of our ears, you know? It's not that outrageous that we can just keep trying over and over and over. I mean, I literally spent all the amethyst that I had saved up for, I don't know how long I've had all that amethyst. There's been building and building and building. And at least since last time I needed to buy a bunch of the meat, the dragon's prey, and that's been a while because I mean, we're on the experience game now, or the whatever, the blue orbs, the experience orbs. So yeah, that was a lot of amethyst saved up, needless to say. And yeah, so I did all those, didn't get one single proc. Let alone if I did get a proc, would it have been even a useful rune? Like an orange attack percentage rune or something terrible like that, or I don't know, like a red resistance rune. You know, like I could have gotten anything, but I didn't even get that. So the fact that I put all that work into it and I didn't even get a crappy one is a real downer. So the fact that I've got to do 50 for just getting one and it probably not even gonna be good, that hurts. I don't like it. At the end of the day, I don't like it. I think that it really benefits the pay-to-play players, the people willing to drop some fat cash on this game to get a whole bunch of chances to try to do that, and doesn't seem even remotely in free-to-play realm, not even in casual pay-to-play realm, you know? Like, that's a lot of money for such a small chance. I don't know. And the percentages, like if you do get one, oh my goodness, are they through the roof? Just I think the substats might have gone up a little bit. I don't think it was a whole lot, like another 5%. I think it's at 15% now in the substats. And but the main stats go up tremendously. Like if you get a whole set of 7-star runes on a dragon, or on a whole PvP team, heaven forbid, on a whole PvP team, if you're running all 7-star runes, you will be in top 10. I don't care if your team sucks. If it's a terribly built team, I think your stats, your raw stats, are just going to blow the competition away, and that they just can't keep up. The only people that are going to be keeping up are the other people, the whales, that are spending money to keep trying to proc these runes. That, and then the people that have all these topaz dragons, right? Those top, I don't know, the top 3 or top 5 that they have several topaz dragons on their PvP team. Those people will be your competition because they just have beastly dragons that they spent hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars on. I mean, you're looking at $300 per dragon, per topaz dragon, and I've seen people that have, you know, a team of 4. Like, oh geez, this person spent $1,200 on this game to get a couple dragons. Like, oof. I mean, rock on with your bad self. If you're rolling in the cash like that, awesome. Like, you made some good choices in life, or you just got blessed into a good family. I don't know. 3? Nope. Okay. But yeah, I mean, if you got money like that to blow, screw it, do it. I mean, if I did, I would. All right, triple crack. What are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? Probably just one of the rate ups, but you know, you never know. You never know. All right, so we got the water mini there. That's cool. We'll keep on working. So that's 1 5-star. Nothing too crazy. If I got a dark type, I would be blown away. I'm all about the dark types. You know, my dark Monas, always needing those mastery fodders. So yeah, the advantage that you get off of 7-star runes is just bananas. And the difficulty to get a single one is bananas. The last part I want to touch on is probably, I don't know, like the percentage of getting one is already super irritating. I think it could be a little bit better. I'm not saying it's got to be easy by any means. But maybe, I don't know, maybe a 4% chance, right, instead of a 2% chance. I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but that, you know, draws you into getting one every like 25 times you do it, as opposed to one in every 50. So a little bit better. I would be okay with that. But I think one of the parts that gets me the most is the fact that if I put in an all orange set, 5 oranges, I don't get a chance of getting, well, I have a chance, but I don't get a guarantee of getting an all or an orange one back, you know? If I put in all pink, I want to get a pink one back. You know, I mean, when it does proc, I would like for it to proc on the set that I put into it. It makes it more difficult, more challenging. I mean, 25 pink sets is a lot to get that, you know, one that comes back. But I think it would just be better overall. I've seen plenty of games that's how their rune system works. You know, whatever upgrades or whatever you're doing, that where they put in these kind of mechanics where you can put a whole bunch in and you get one out. If you put in all the same one, you usually get the same color back. And this is the first time I've ever played a game where they put in this whole mechanic and then didn't put in that part of the mechanic. Just baffles me so much. Super depressing, honestly. Kind of let down that they went with that route. I know a lot of people have been sending in reports or sending in requests and asking for that. We'll see what comes of it. You know, if there's other people that want to, you know, write the developers and put it in there, you know, that they think the chances are a little low, but I think the biggest thing that people are gunning for is, if I put in all the same color, I want the same color back. I think that's the biggest part of the whole deal. Super, super lame. We'll see what happens, though. I don't know. sometimes I feel like getting a game to change their mind, especially when it comes to making money off of whales, because ultimately whales is what keep this game alive. If people like me, I mean, I guess I shouldn't say people like me. As a YouTube creator, it's a little bit different. I create content for new players to keep them into the game, so that way they keep wanting to play. But for just other casual players that don't spend money on this game, you're not helping the game. I mean, not necessarily. Sure, you're keeping the numbers up, but considering they turned off their ads, or at least I haven't had an ad in I don't know, 8 months or something like that, maybe a year. They're not making money off of ad revenue, which I do click the ad button, you know, to watch the video, to get the buffs, or to get the rewards and stuff. I click the buttons. I just never get an ad anymore. I used to. I don't have any kind of ad blocker or anything like that on my phone, but this is how it happens. So they're not making money off of a casual player. They're only making money off of whales. So if you're not spending any kind of money on the game, you're not helping it, ultimately. So putting in a type of content where someone has to pay to be super powerful, people that have the money are going to spend the money, you know? And if you're, like I said, if you're one of those people, you know, and you got it, I'm not going to stop you. I'm not going to stop you at all. I mean, like I said, if I was in the same position, I probably would too. I play a couple mobile games where if I had the extra cash, I would love to drop some extra money. Like I play the Star Wars game, right? What is it? Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. I love that game. Swogo. But, I mean, at one time I even had 2 accounts at once running. But it's not worth it. Not really. Not for me, because I've got other things. I've got a baby and things like that to pay. So, and I just quit my job on this week, like 2-3 days ago. So, yeah, hopefully I'm making more content here. That's my hope, is I can start making more content for you guys. You and then Digimon both. I'd love to get up to 2 videos each a week. We'll see what happens, though. Got to get past this holiday first. But yeah, I don't have money like that to drop on this game, ultimately. So, as of right now, I hate the 7-star runes. I hate that whole mechanic. Just because I think the chances are too low, and I think that getting one back should entail... I don't have an issue with the power creep of it, like how it sets you apart. Because I feel like, yeah, if I put, you know, years into this game, I would like to be able to stand up a little taller than someone that just dropped, you know, $100 on the game week 2, and they're already competing with me because they summoned a bunch of dragons, or they got a topaz dragon, and the topaz dragon is just carrying them through the whole game and beating everyone up in Coliseum. That I would have something to show for it, you know. Like, oh, I got some 7-star runes. You know, you might have all this money on these fancy dragons, but you don't have any enhancements and you don't have any masteries. So my 7-star team can just, you know, walk over it. But and until hopefully they make a revision and I think give us something, especially the people like me that spent 100,000 amethysts on runes and got nothing back. You know, like, I would like something in return if they're gonna update the system, because if I could have held on to that and spent it after they changed it, then yeah, that would have been much nicer. So we'll see, though. I know I'm not gonna get compensated like as an individual player, but I think the majority of active players at the time should get compensation. So if you played during the week that they released that content, then you qualify, sort of thing. Man, we're not having much else luck, are we? Let's see. Yeah. So enough about rambling about the 7-star stuff. What are we looking for, right? If you're still here listening to me ramble, I'm pretty comfortable where I'm at in this game. There's just a couple changes that I would like to make. Unfortunately, there's not a whole lot I can really do. I don't know what to do else with my Coliseum team. I was thinking about changing out the what is his name? My attacker, Kamui. I've got Kamui, but while he hits hard, unless I'm gonna actually use his whole like shtick of one-shotting, you know, getting that attack off before the fight starts. I mean, that works in the lower levels, but a lot of these top 40 guys that I keep going against, they're tough. I'm not one-shotting those teams. It's just not happening. I would like to get rid of that mechanic and then get something else. So one of the things I was looking at was Light Spirit. Light Spirit's dominating as the 3-mana cost attackers go. It's probably doing the best, and it's the top of the line. Not only does he hit hard, right? He is a limited dragon. So is he a limited dragon? No, but he does hit extremely hard, which is great. But he's one of the only attackers in this game that has a nice AoE, does a lot of damage, 3-mana cost, and also silences. It's like an 80% chance to silence, which is just crazy. On an attacker, that's not something you see on an attacker. So definitely looking at getting one of those. 3? No. But the issue with getting that is the mastery issue. 10 lights. 10 light type to get that mastery level 10. I don't think I've gotten 10 5-star light types in this game since I started playing in total. Just because looking at my other dragons, I've got Light Darknix, right? He doesn't have any masteries on him. I still run him in some stuff whenever I need that rate up leadership buff. But aside from that, I've got my Light Mini, who's not mastery level 10. I can't think of it right off. I don't even think it's halfway. It's like 4 or 5, maybe 6. I feel like it's like 4 or 5 though. And that's it. Like, that should tell you how many lights I've gotten the entire time I played this game. So yeah, getting mastery 10 on a light type just sounds so difficult. As far as dark types go, I've already got the Dark Monas that I'm still cranking away at. I think I just hit mastery 6 on my Dark Monas. Where are we at here? 18. I believe that is technically 30, but you know what, guys? I'm just going to talk a little bit more. I'm going to ramble a little bit more through one more set, just a bonus set. See if we can maybe get another 5-star. We only got the 1, which is kind of lame. Come on, 3-star right here. Dang it. I was just going to say it was all worth it. Never mind. But yeah, so I don't know what to get for my selection ticket. I'm going to make a video about it as a headliner, because this is like the tail end of this video, so if anyone's still listening, you know, you're one of the very few. But I don't know what to get out of a selection ticket. I was always wanting to saving up for Dark Totem, but Dark Totem, like, I have a Dark Monas now. I mean, do I really need a Dark Totem? I think the only reason I would want a Dark Totem would be for that leadership. If I wanted to make a super evasive team, that would be a good time for Dark Totem to come in. Aside from that, I don't think I need that. I was thinking about maybe another healer. I was looking at Light Smart Dragon. Light Smart Dragon brings a lot to the table. Unfortunately, my light healers, I've got Light Lady and Light Venezi, which, I mean, they both do well, but I would like to eventually upgrade to a 5-star. Again, though, the mastery fodder issue, same principle applies there. So yeah, I don't know. I'm really looking for kind of a new attacker. I could swap in one of my old ones. I could put in my Fire Varus back on my PvP team again. You know, I ran with him for so long. I could try him out, see how he does. I could put my Dark Arcana back on there. Dark Arcana hits like an absolute truck. I don't know. If you guys have any thoughts, you know, any of you veteran players out there, I mean, I've got a Water Jet Dragon that could very well easily today hit Mastery level 10. He's at Mastery 9 right now, and I just pulled that other Water 5-star to use. I could Mastery fodder him up to 10 right now and use him in my PvP team. I don't know. It's something to think about. If you guys watched this all the way through and listened to me ramble about all the different things going on in the game, I definitely appreciate it. If you haven't already, please like the video. It just helps out me. It helps out the algorithm. You know how it is. Things like that always help the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please support the channel in any way you can. Just liking the video or subscribing is a huge help. And if you really want to support the channel, consider checking out my Patreon. There's a link in the description below for it. You can get access to my Discord server as well as some other cool incentives. Also, check out my official merch store. There's a link in the description below for my Teespring account. You get access to all my cool merch that I've got on there, as well as some other cool stuff, cool phone cases, that sort of thing. But like I said, any kind of support is always appreciated. Just simply liking the video can go a very long way for me. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.